It's just too expensive. Wait, hold on. Whenever it attacks, it gets 1/1 until the end of your turn for each untapped creature you control. That means that I could have I could buff this up using equipment, and then have a bunch of creatures in a line to protect myself, and then this gets more powerful per creature I have in line protecting me. So essentially, this is very good, is what I'm trying to say. That could be very good. Issue is 300 gold. Let's see if we can do a quest here. And it's a goblin quest. Okay, we'll try the goblin quest. I was having a real hard time with the goblin quest as the other character, the artifact, and blue-red. See how it is with white-green. I do have a plant token. Okay, good news, he didn't deploy something immediately. That needs to die. We're gonna put the buff onto the plant token. Goblin Bomb. You may choose to flip a coin. Target opponent calls heads or tails while the coin is in the air. If flip ends up in your favor, put a fuse counter on Goblin Bomb. Deals 20 damage to target player. Oh, great. He lost the flip. That's good. I can Banishing Light him, but honestly, he's got too many cards in hand currently. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I don't have enough mana for that. I'm gonna go ahead and put down this instead. He won the flip. Alright, we're gonna Banishing Light the 1/1 guy. Card draw already coming into effect. And I'm also liking the HP I'm getting here. I've been doing quite a few tasks recently on MTG, and my finger's starting to hurt. He won the flip, so he's got 2 fuses. We can destroy that. We just need to pull the right card. My fingy. That has haste, right? Yeah, it does. Whenever it attacks, reveal cards from the top until you reveal a land card. Put that card on the battlefield. Cool. Okay, 10 damage. That's pretty good. He's at fuse 1, so he's starting to lose them. We finally get this out. What's this do? Oh, whenever you cast an enchantment. Okay. I thought I already had that card out, but I guess not. Okay, we're mana ramping pretty well. He lost the flip, so he's back down to 0 fuses. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be fine. Okay. The buyback 1 token every turn is gonna be super nice. And let's get this tapped. Street Dodger. Can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with Defender. Okay. Paradox Zone coming out really screws him over. Alright. This needs crew 2, right? And this needs crew 1. And then we just attack with all 3 of those things. Nice. Okay, okay. Once it comes together, it works out pretty well. 88 gold. Gotta buy something now. Lifelink Embalm. Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except while it's a white zombie cat with no mana cost. Embalm only as a sorcery. So, essentially it's a... get your card back kind of thing. I mean, that could be good. It is a 1 cost too, and it sticks around pretty well. Sticks around decently. Add 1 white mana to your pool. Maybe. Big ol' maybe on that one. Do a refresh on this one. Spell costs 1 less to activate if it targets a mount or vehicle you control. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Deals damage equal to its power. That doesn't mean that it's actually fighting that creature, so there's no risk of one of my guys dying from this. I'll take it. And it's cheaper if I use it with a vehicle, and I do have 2 vehicles in the deck currently, so I'm gonna get rid of the human wizard. Because you may have a really nice skill, but it's a bit too situational, I think. And I'll throw that in, and this in. This may be a little bit too situational as well. Like, it's useful to destroy an artifact, but like the extra 3 mana I get, it's that 3 mana makes it kind of free, but at the same time I need to have cards in hand in order to actually make use of that free mana. This one may not actually be all that good. It's an instant. I could probably use it to good effect if I really get into a situation. This one's a little tricky as well. Whenever it attacks, return target creature or vehicle with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, okay, yeah, that's kind of good, honestly. Let's go ahead and get rid of the fungal rebirth. Yeah. Just trimming up my deck a little bit. We still got that quest against those goblins. A goblin artificer. I'm not sure how well this deck is going to go up against that. Got the Delighted Halfling, so a little bit of mana ramp there. Put a colorless artifact named Landmine. Not good. We could kill this right now. deals 2 damage to itself, it's likely going to just blow itself up too. But at the same time, if it doesn't blow up, I mean, regardless, it's going to get a landmine. Yeah, we're gonna sting it. When he dies, creates the returned artifact creature token 5/5. Ooh, ew. Oh, this adds colorless? It adds colorless. I'm curious. I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna try to bait him into doing something, but then I realized if he dies, he makes a 5/5, so it really wouldn't work out in my favor. Oh, he has a Howling Mine out. That's both good and bad. That's really good and bad. We'll get this out. We'll get the RAM out because I need the HP. I'm gonna attack. I don't have enough mana to pay for that, so... Ooh, blocking with both, which is both good and bad. Thank God I got the Anthem out. Yeah, this guy gets a lot stronger when he has auras on him. Coat of Arms. Each creature gets 1/1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least one creature type with it. That's both good and bad. One counter. We'll just go with him. It's an enchantment creature or a legendary. Okay. Making one of my characters a little bit stronger. Choose a creature type. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, charge counter 1/1 for each charge counter. Great. He's scaling pretty quickly. Go ahead and get this out for the additional card draw. Not that I need it. Could do the lifelink thing. Let's do that. Okay, that's what I was expecting. Okay, we got rid of his big boy, which is real good. And we're doing pretty good in terms of scaling our own creatures. He loses the flip. Good! Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. Ah, Jesus. Oh, all that sucks on his side, all those artifacts. Let's see here. We're gonna put this onto him. Okay. And we're going to attack with almost everything. He wins a flip. There goes everything. And he put down another Howling Mine. We're gonna blow this guy up. Throw down the Regalia. And wait until next turn. He only has 2 cards, so... I could destroy this using Slip on the Ring. Or I could throw out the Paradox. I'm gonna Slip on the Ring for Goblin Construct token. That way I'm not getting hit by that 1 damage every turn. 1 to flip, killed everything. Game it. You can only have a few of those. Just gotta overwhelm them now. I finally got a Destroy Artifact or Enchantment card. Alright, next turn we should be able to close this guy out. Because we gotta overcome. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We're doing pretty well against these goblins. 52 gold. And shock. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile card on the bottom of your library in any random order. Target creature card from your graveyard from the game. As long as the imprinted creature has flying, this card also has flying. The same is true for Fear, First Strike, Double Strike, Haste, Landwalk, Protection, and Trample. So you can exile a card that has a lot of additional tokens with this one. It's also a shapeshifter too. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Could be good if I find a way to, you know, like the Slip on the Ring thing, just do that over and over again on them. Or target basic lands from any player's graveyard on top of his or her library in any order. Draws a card at the beginning of that player draws a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So this is just interesting. This is a really interesting one, because it could be used offensively to mana flood your opponent so that they no longer get any useful cards, or it could be used for you to make sure that you do draw mana at the beginning of, like, the match. Sacrifice Implements of Sacrifice to add 2 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Play this ability as an interrupt. Okay. It just basically spanks some mana for later. I got 78 gold. What am I going to do with this gold? We could probably use that down the line. Way to get additional mana. I'm not saving up for that 1 card because I know that the quest should pay me 500 gold when it's completed. So I'm going out with as little gold as possible because there is a very good chance I'll lose some of these battles. I'd rather lose a little bit of gold instead of like a ton. I can work with this. Yeah, I do. Mulligan. Can't do this because that's a non-colored. There goes my mana nerd. 2/2 for everything that's attached to it. We could try to rush this. Need to protect my HP pool. Deals combat damage to a player, create a 0/1 goblin token. I know what that is. Guess he's on the defensive. Loses the flip. He's trying to wipe the board right now. Let's go ahead and destroy that. That's the 5/5 guy. Cancel that. We kind of want her to go down first. And we'll continue waiting. What's this do? Goblins cost less. At the beginning of your in-step, conjure a random card from the god of his spellbook. That's not fun. That's not good. We could start flooding it with a bunch of 1/1s. Okay. I should not be surprised by that. He wins the flip, getting rid of everything, including his own stuff. I forgot I added this. Coat of arms, okay. That's not considered an enchantment. That's kind of surprising. Ah, goddamn coat of arms. Alright, yeah, we'll get this out. I don't think it has the ability to really... It can block, but it can't attack this turn. We are going to block it with this. Because I can bring that character right back. Enchantment, yes please. Okay. This will allow me to draw an additional card, spawn a 2/2, and the ram itself. And I should have enough mana. No, I don't. We'll also throw out the staff as well to help sustain. Block. Ooh. Legendary spell, create a 2/2. Or just pay mana to create a 2/2. Or we can bring out this legendary creature here. Let's go ahead and do that. Been boosted in terms of mana. Bring this back out. There's no secondary for the embalmed cat. We didn't get the art for that. That's kind of surprising. And let's go ahead and this needs 2, right? Yeah. We'll tap her. See if he tosses something. Oh, he brought back my girl. I forgot that that's a thing. Continue blocking. I think that exiled it. Destroy tapped creature. Finally get rid of that. That also made all this weaker because the whole coat of arms thing. Got Circle of Loyalty out now. And let's go ahead and tap this particular one. And we will attack with these two. I don't have the mana for that, and there's nothing in my graveyard that I can resurrect. Goblin. Another goblin has hit the field. I could create a 2/2 white knight creature. I could also bring this out, which will create another 2/2 like creature and make me draw a card. I forgot about that. And we can get some food. Get this to arm that suit. Why is she 5/5 right now? Why is he 4/5? What's buffing up all of our attack here? 'Cause I didn't think I had anything on the ground here that did that. He chose goblins for that. I'm losing my mind. Something's really buffing the shit out of everything, actually. Oh, creatures you control get 1/1. Okay. Forgot about that. Not worried about losing this character. Because just killing one goblin will make them all weaker. Okay, one less if you have a vehicle. I don't need to do that though. We're just gonna go ahead and kill this goblin. So he's a little weaker. Get the Mystic out. Let's go ahead and eat some of this food. Cancel. And we will tap the Mystic. That's at 6/6 somehow. And we'll attack with everything that's strong enough to do some real damage. Something like making my... I just don't know what's causing my my boys to have so much stuff coming in here. Didn't attack, which is a good choice by him. We can destroy an artifact. We're going to destroy that 11/11 throughout the dawn of the dawn, so that will help. I have to be a bit careful because I may mill myself. Alright. Oh, whenever an enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 onto this guy. That hasn't happened since he's been here, so I still don't know why he's 6/6 actually. So I'm still confused about that. Because he's only getting 1/1 from this. I don't think I have anything else that buffs everything up like that. Confused. I think it has something to do with this. I could be wrong. If we're attacking, we have to attack with enough to finish him off. Which means we might as well Alpha Strike, and that should finish him off. There we go. Nothing I can really use. Well, during each... If that player controls fewer lands than target opponent, the player may search his library for a basic land to put it into play. Shuffles his deck afterwards. So there's a way to keep lands equal between the two players. One of its leaders to put a stop to it? Okay. So we have to defeat some kind of goblin boss. Shouldn't be too difficult. 0/1 Eldrazi spawn token onto the battlefield. Okay. Looking for a cheap card to get. Dinosaur spells you cast cost 2 less. It is considered a knight. A knight dinosaur deck would be possible. Three mana to regenerate this. Regenerate is it's an interesting mechanic. Sewer rats. I'm not making a rat deck at the moment, but maybe down the line. That made me think of this was blue. 3 mana to add 1 mana of any color down the line, plus a quick ring tempt is not bad. Also, what was that? Those you control have ripple for. So that would incentivize me putting a bunch of the same spell into my deck. So like 4 shocks, and I have a chance to cast multiple shocks at once. Jumpstart 2022, okay. I just bought something. What the fuck did I just buy? Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's this. So what is not useful in this? I mean, she's a bit too situational. The reach is really useful. I think I'll just stick with what I got here. We'll figure it out as we go. So we're looking for a goblin boss. That's probably one. Yep. I don't remember the goblin chief being all that difficult. You had to mulligan. Do I get out an early staff, or do I go for answered prayers? Both of them heal me. I'm gonna go with staff because that heals me without me having to do anything additionally. Got mana problems. I eat the food. I'm glad it used the mana that I needed it to. I attack. Okay, I use Light the Way. There we go. And that turn I got 3 HP back, and I'm out of the danger zone for that. Oh, fucking shit. Alright, take the hit. We put more. Yeah, you can not attack unless you have more creatures. Unfortunately, nothing I can do right now can make it so that I have less creatures than him. Or, like, more creature than him. I can't put that down. The best bet is just to eat this and block next turn. He does not have... Okay, well, that's it. Glad I used that money. Let's see here. Another Goblin Chief. Let's see if we get a little bit luckier on the card draw on this one. I don't think we're that far off from beating him, or like getting full control. Does not help that he has a 1 cost to put down. Okay, I'm gonna get this out, which will give me another plains, so I won't get mana screwed. We're not gonna give up our plant token because we need the amount of creatures. We will not do that actually, because we have no green mana. He'll stop attacking, that's good. He's getting mana screwed right now. Okay, got some HP back from the saga. He's gonna get some HP back from a food token. It won't be long before the Chocobo is dead though. Go ahead and get the Regalia out. This has haste. I'm gonna tap the plant token and attack with both of these. All 3 of these. Got another plains. Shit, that's unlucky. Okay, there goes the our boy. Yeah, until we get some more mana, we're kind of screwed. We're gonna leave that 3/3 there to block. Throw this out. The 1/1 on everything is really nice. No forests. We're getting no forests. There's a forest. We'll start by throwing out Sarah. Hey, legendary creature, so I got myself a free night token. Nice. This Regalia is like really helping out, honestly. And because we have some additional things, we can just start attacking. Man, he's not pulling any mana. I got real lucky here. Okay, maybe I underestimated Circle of Loyalty, by the way. We'll throw out Hero's Blade and get this cooking and the Halfling. This should kill him actually. Kind of overplaying. Yeah, Regalia's pretty good. Mog Infestation and the Javelineer. Alright. Let's see if we get that 500 gold I'm after. Yes, we did. This means we can afford this. It was all for this. See what else we can get. Other creatures you control get 1/1. Put a 1/1 counter on him and create a 1/1 white soldier token. Sacrifice him. Creature tokens you control gain hexproof and indestructible. That's very good. How much mana do I have? I could sell to get to that. That's very good. Just for the other creatures, get 1/1 thing. And he's a 3 mana, a 2/3 3 mana.